The
Like,
excessive media
comment,
attention
and
this week.
subscribe.
Your second time joining us. Like
Yeah.
this. What is that impactful in any way? Is it impactful? Does it bother? Is it just a distraction, or is it just whatever?
I mean, you guys want to know what's going on, how we think, and how we feeling, so it's cool. I'm cool with it.
Lamar, John just told us that Mark Andrews is going to be activated off injured reserve and he's going to play Sunday. What does that mean to you, and what does that mean to the team?
It means a lot to all of us. What it means to me is I got another security blanket. You know, I'm on the field, him likely, and the rest of the guys just ready to get after it right now.
Yeah, Lamar. I talked to Nelson Aguilar last week and asked about you. He said there's something in you this year, been all year, and he's with it. What has been the key for you to maintain locked in the whole season?
Just knowing what's at stake, you know, just being around for some years now and seeing different teams we've had here, and I feel like go back to 2019, we had a chance to be where we are right now, and we fell short, you know. So, like I said, me just being around different teams, knowing we got a great defense, great offense, great special teams, our opportunity is right in front of us. So, you know, I got to just stay locked in. All of us should be thinking the same way.
Mark, you said we want to know how you're feeling. So, what are your nerves like before the biggest game of your NFL career so far?
The same as it was last week.
Lamar, Patrick said he watched you in college. He knew this was going to take place. And there was going to be these battles between you and him going down for years to come. Your respect level for him, and do you feel the same way?
Oh, definitely. But I didn't really catch their games. I didn't really catch those guys' games. But definitely when I did actually watch Patrick play when we got to the league and stuff like that, it was a no-brainer. You know, he's one of those guys. He's one of the GOATs in the making. You know, but definitely looking forward to it.
Following up on that, Patrick mentioned that he'd seen you from afar, giving you a lot of praise, obviously, but going against a quarterback that has had the most success, going 3-1 in those head-to-head matchups, how much sweeter would it be to get the win against a quarterback that has led his team to 6 straight championship games as well?
Yeah, I'm not really worried about what he's done with his team. You know, it didn't matter who we was playing. You know, I was gonna feel the same way. But it'd definitely be great, you know, because they've been going to the AFC each and every year. Super Bowl seems like it's been every year since I've been in the league at least. But yeah, it'd definitely be a good feeling, you know, just to win with the last playoff game. You know, it'd definitely be great to win.
Lamar, like you said, your nerves are kind of where they were last week, and you kind of lived in the moment all year. For you personally, how do you go about not making this game, you know, bigger than all the other games you played this year?
So that's just my mindset, you know. I've been in games where, you know, it's one of the games of the week or something like that, and I'm hyped with everyone else hyped, and when I get on the field, it's like I'm tired now, you know. So I pretty much just be cool, calm, and collect, you know, into the game. The ball snap, the whistle's blown, you know, stuff like that.
Do you have a relationship with Chris Jones at all?
Has it been a normal week for you as far as, I mean, I was asking Coach the same thing. It's a bigger game, obviously, a lot at stake, but have you guys treated this pretty much the same?
Yeah, we pretty much treated it the same.
Do you have a relationship with Chris Jones? Have you played against him? Obviously, went head-to-head with him once.
Yeah, I played against him a few times, you know, but I don't really have a relationship with him. I don't.
Last time we spoke, you were securing a playoff spot. Now you're hosting a championship game. That day you told me how important your faith has been throughout the journey. So now I want to ask you, what has been the toughest part of your journey and how you were able to manage it?
The toughest part of my journey, I really don't know, you know, because of my faith. Just knowing God with me through whatever I'm going through, you know, I just put my trust in Him and just pretty much go with the flow. So I really don't have pressure or I'll be overthinking anything.
How has Martin looked out at practice over the past 2 weeks?
He's been looking good. He's been looking sharp, you know. He's been speeding up the process. He's been looking great.
Lamar, as normal as practice was this week, it's not normal around town. They're obviously pumped. But have you felt any of that excitement? I know you don't go out too much and carouse around, but are you feeling the excitement around town?
I mean, I'm excited. I see it on social media, you know, all the fans. I'm getting tagged every day, all day. So I'm definitely seeing it, and I'm knowing what's going on. I understand what's at stake for the city and how everyone feel about the team. So definitely.
Lamar, speaking of social media, are you aware of all the buzz and news about you tweeting Johnny?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I did.
focus in this game. Just curious though, Mike Vick, like what do you remember about him, watching him and growing up, and then what was that like having him a little bit as a mentor and really on your career?
Yeah, I definitely watched Mike Vick. Definitely highlights. You know, I always caught highlights. When I was a kid growing up, when he was playing, I really didn't like football at the time. You know, watching it at least. But once he went to the Eagles and stuff like that, you know, I'm pretty much older, and I remember I remember the game from when they played against the Giants, the comeback game. That was a crazy game. You know, to me, he was still in his prime, you know, but he wasn't running as much. You know, he was just throwing the ball all over the field. Deshaun, he had those guys, McCoy, they was just going crazy. But I remember a lot. I remember a lot, definitely.
Call you, when he used to call you and stuff early on in your college.
I mean, it's cool. It was cool, I guess. I believe we just gonna keep doing what we've been doing, you know, just dishing out the ball to all our guys, you know, not just one person, you know. Mark is definitely gonna help us through this process, you know, he's one of the ones. But we're gonna keep dishing the ball out like we've been doing.
Any plan to address the team and sort of what message would that be for Sunday?
We should already know what's going on, you know, it's nothing need to be said. Everyone knows what's at stake for us. Just stay locked in.
All right, Lamar, thank you.
Like, comment, and subscribe.